Assalamu alaikum, welcome to my live stream. कैसे हो my dear lovely friend? मैं क्या हूँ आपका mentor mind एक नया project लेकर. So welcome to my live stream, my dear friend. Welcome to my live stream. So right now I talk about that OBOL project review right now. You already see that, everyone. Already you see that. Right now I talk about that OVOL OBOL project review. So I talk about that OBOL. OBOL exists to distribute, decentralize and democratize the digital infrastructure of the future, starting with Ethereum and expanding to all of Web3 as the foundation for layer 1 blockchain and decentralized infrastructure networks. The OBOL collective is home to the world's largest decentralized operator. So now I open official website, but I read this. Total staking reward 12 lakh OBOL and token staking BTC, mining periods 20 days, total stake 1948 BTC and participate 2330 and price pool hourly cap 2500 OBOL and individual hourly reward cap 62.5 OBOL and APR 5.25%. Okay, so right now I talk about that official website, and you also see that the OBOL token is now live on Uniswap and major exchanges. And OBOL collective, better performance, more reward, less risks. This is really amazing. The OBOL collective is the largest decentralized operator ecosystem. We provide the technology, opportunities, the community to scale decentralized infrastructure networks and get started. Okay. The same page. Scaling level layer 1 blockchains and decentralized infrastructure networks. OBOL operators are becoming the standard for running resource resilient and decentralized infrastructure network. Okay, so trusted by Byzantine Source 1 and DevNode meet the ecosystem. Okay, meet the ecosystem staking protocol and product, DV client team, Scott staking and technique, DV tools, okay, and many more. Staking protocol and product, collective membership, integrate DVs into protocol and product, enabling other to stake on DVs. Impact, measured by value stake on DVs. Okay, Lindo, liquid staking protocol with industry leading staking provider on Ethereum. And then Ether.fi, okay, liquid restaking protocol on Ethereum. Okay, liquid Collective, the international liquid staking standard, and Espresso, offering roll up a means of achieving credible neutrality and enhance interoperability. Okay, so Donus chain, highly resource resilient and decentralized EVM compatible layer 1 network, and Mellow, infrastructure for issuing a curating LRTs with diverse risks and will profiles. Next, Stakewish, liquid staking in modular vault with permissionless vault curation. Okay, and next, prefer permissionless liquid restaking protocol with a 2 ETH bond requirement for operator, and Byzantine, making restaking accessible to all permissionally create restaking strategies. And next, Symbiotic, share security protocol empowering builders to control and adopt their own restaking implementation. And Stickly, secure, transparent, and reliable non-custodial staking in increment of 32 ETH, and source one unsecure staking will MAV and OBOL contribution with as little 1 ETH. Okay. And get involved. Okay, anyone can be part of OBOL governance. Your I'm really sorry, everyone. So now I talk about that from, okay. So let's go. Oval collective community. Okay. So categories. Now I click that. Get started 5 and introduce to Oval collective governance from rules and interior resource for new members to engage and participate effectively in the governance process. And reference 1 focused on discussion related to the OBOL retroactive funding rounds. Ref, this category includes but is not limited to a documentation for each round, feedback, see conflict of interest disclosure. And token house 9 focus on discussion related to OBOL token house. This category includes but is not limited to a proposal, b information about governance calls, and c conflict of. Okay, And ref focus on the discussion related to OBOL retroactive funding. Round ref is the category includes but is not limited to a documentation for each round. Feedback, see conflict in interest, disclose. Okay, so everything is here. You also see that and you also read. So read this below and open the OBOL project and you also read this all over. Okay, I just okay, so now I talk about that already all over this here. So announcement. Okay, I just read an announcement. Key update from the OBOL Association, including important notice on governance, updated ref round, Security Council updates, the other important announcement, and general discussions. Discuss general topic related to the OBOL collective with focus on community education and onboarding. Okay, everyone, just share my live stream, like and comment. Okay, so thanks a lot. You are watching my live and I'm your mentor Mind. So follow me and like, comment and share my live stream, everyone. I just said that a project, but I also say I am market analysis live morning 8 to 9 a.m. morning time. Okay, VDT time. Or now I just talk about that OBOL project, nothing else. So now I talk about that latest. Okay, so expectational claim process for early contributor who missed a deadline. Okay, proposal to redistribute. Okay, redistribute the non-claim OBOL token among the community. Unclaimed OBOL support, request for feedback, OBOL governance, and analytic and delegate scoring parameter. Okay, CPOX delegate communication thread, Korea delegate communication thread, OP3 OBOL collective 2025 goal proposal, and Arelas delegate communication thread, Citizen 42 delegate communication thread, Ref 1 change in the approved application disclosure, Ignace delegate communication thread, Ref 1 round analysis, project distribution, voting behavior, and quadratic voting, context for scored governance goals, and setting up what the collective. Okay, so everyone, thank you so much for joining my live stream, and thank you so much. Just I have one request for everyone, you also like, comment and share my live stream. Okay, so thanks a lot, you are watching my live. Thank you so much everyone for joining my live stream. Thank you so much. So already I just a idea for you already all over this here. Application feedback, stable lab, delegate communication platform, carpet key, delegate communication thread, okay, governance cycle number 1, ref result learning and next step, community call to will be Monday, Friday 24th 10 PT to 30 PT. Okay, anymore any okay, all over this here. Okay, all over this here. Just read this all over this here. Now I click the top. So topic OP2 unlock OBOL token. Okay. 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 OIP2 unlock OBOL token. Token house proposal governance cycle 1. Okay. হ্যাঁ ভাই, এই তো ভাই, আপনি কই? ও না, আমি তো বাসায় বসছি ডাইরেক্ট। কি কি কি? হ্যাঁ, ডলার কি কোন? হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ, যাক ভালোই। এটাই ভাই, আসলে সময় নিয়ে আপনারা না দেখলে বুঝাই যায়। আরে ঠান্ডা মাথায় রিল্যাক্সে করো না। ওই আজকের মতো যে লাস্টের 2 ঘন্টা দেখছেন, সারাদিনে কোনো কিছু হয় না, লাস্টের 2 ঘন্টা ফাটা গেল। এটাই এটাই খাওয়া দাওয়া হয়েছে নাকি? হ্যাঁ, 2 ঘন্টা না, আরো কম, 1-1.5 ঘন্টা। হ্যাঁ। রাখ আল্লাহ ভরসা। খাইছে খাইছে অনেক। হুম, যতগুলো ড্র করেছি প্রত্যেকটাই কাজ করছে। হ্যাঁ। যাক। খেলবে বাবা, এটাই। হ্যাঁ। আচ্ছা ভাই, বন্ধু একটু পরে। আচ্ছা, খাওয়া তো হয়েছে নাকি? হ্যাঁ রে। আচ্ছা, ফ্রেশ হন ফ্রেশ হন, কাজগুলো ফোনে। আচ্ছা। আচ্ছা। Okay everyone, I'm really sorry. Just a मेरा एक कॉल आया था. Okay, so okay, now I talk about that. OIP2, uh, OIP2 unlockable token. Okay, now I talk about that. So status final and proposal type contract upgrade. Okay, abstract. So now I talk about that this proposal is take to enable and redemption of locked OBOL tokens 36 ERC 721 for OBOL token ERC 20 therapy allowing Correct token holders to transfer and leverage their token within of OBOL collective. The OBOL token is a key piece of the OBOL collective, and unlocking the token will uh, will enable broader ownership, participation of governance, accessibility within the ecosystem, and motivation. The token creates non-transferability, offers some protection against governance and centralization risks, but it also significantly limited governance, inclusivity, community engagement, incentives, and ecosystem collaborations. Unlocking the OBOL token is a pivotal step in the evolution of the OBOL collective and is path toward decentralization. Implementing this proposal will a broaden governance, participation, and engagement. Token transferability will enable members of the public to acquire OBOL decentralized voting power and increasing inclusivity, leading to more resilient governance framework and open collective. Okay, and Sniper BM, welcome to my live stream and thank you so much, my dear brother. Thank you so much. I know you also joining my market analysis live or and others live. I know that and also see that, and thank you so much. I'm really good to see you, my dear friend. Thank you so much for joining my live stream. So just you can share my live stream and comment, like, and share. Okay, everyone. And one broaden governance, participation, and engagement. ওয়ালাইকুম আসসালাম। আরে ভাই একটু কাজ করতেছি ভাই। এটা কার নাম্বার? আমি এই যে মাত্র একটু বাসায় এসেছি, আমি এই যে ভাই লাইভে ঢুকে গেছি। আচ্ছা কালকে সকালবেলা দেখা করে ভাই, আমার কাছে এখন টাকা নাই ভাই, আমি একটু দৌড়ের মধ্যে আছি, মানে এখন আমারও একটু দরকার। আচ্ছা দেখি কালকে সকালে তারপর আইসা নেই। ওকে, আমি সকালে দেখা করবো, কালকে দেখা করতেছি নামাজের পর। ওকে আচ্ছা, পরে কথা হইতেছে ভাই, লাইভে আছি। Okay, everyone, I'm really sorry, just a call, some friend. So, okay, and Sniper BM, good morning, everyone. Thank you so much, Sniper BM. Good morning. Really, your place is right now morning. Okay, okay, I'm really surprised. Okay, and thank you so much. Thank you so much. And now too, an increase of token liquidity and incentives. Okay, OBOL token liquidity will allow for the creation of programmatic reward program for staker on DVS in centralizing increased total value stake on OBOL DVS will be able to be used for governance incentives. Camping will enable the OBOL acquisitions to reward contributors, developers, and ecosystem partners for their work by grants or other ways. Unlock further utility. So unlocking the OBOL token will make its integration within the DeFi landscape possible. Specifications to enable OBOL token transferability, the following structure and secure process will be implemented. Okay, one, token holders will be able to call the unlock function and uh, Oxygener, any decent tip currencies today and to the moon. Thank you so much, Oxygener. Thank you so much for joining my live stream. Thank you so much, my dear brother. And Get User, good luck. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Get User. Where are you from? And what's your name, my dear brother? So right now I talk about that is user can also interact with the contract directly, calling the unlock function on Etherscan. Direct contact called the unlock function take in a single agreement, which is the NFT token ID. This ID can be found by viewing a user wallet and locating the NFT that is inside in the wallet. So all over this here, everyone, look at this OBOL token allocation, the latest OBOL token tokenomics as well as unlock schedule can be seen at okay token supply distribution. Okay, the OBOL token unlock schedule can seen below. Most of the non-airdrop allocation is correctly locked legally with a first major cliff 1 year post token listing on exchange. Okay, action plan OBOL token milestone review February 23. Okay, to March and 5th, this proposal received feedback, and March 6th, the proposal will make summary on the feedback received by delegates before submitting the proposal on Tuesday for one-chain voting. And March 12th, if approved, the redemption process of the ERC 721 lock token will exchange for listing. April 24th, the claim of the airdrop finishing 90 days after the claiming period start. After that, an unclaimed token will return the acquisition treasury. Note that post-redemption enable unclaimed locked token will still remain in the airdrop smart contract and need to be claimed in their locked version before being unlocked. Okay. Conclusion: the proposal introduces redemption of OBOL token from ERC 721 to ERC 20 and thus unlocking of the token in link transferability. This will enhance governance, participation, improve token liquidity, and increase ecosystem engagement. We seek approval from the centralized actions listing are ready. Win course will member review provide feedback and vote the proposal, maximize the long-term value, the resilience of the OBOL collective. Okay, all over this here. So right now I talk about that. Okay, docs. I open this docs. So already all over this here OBOL collective. OBOL collective. What is the OBOL collective? Listen to me, everyone. What is the OBOL collective? The OBOL collective is the largest decentralized operators ecosystem. We provide the technology, opportunities, and community to scale decentralized infrastructure networks. The list of OBOL collective participate includes 15 plus project, professional node operator, home operator, and staker, including names like Eigenlayer, Lido, Etherfi, Figment, Bitcoin, Swiss, Stickwish, Nethermind, Blockdemon, Source on DeepNote, and many more. Learn more and OBOL.org. Okay, the decentralized operator ecosystem. Everyone look at that. We bring together all the elements that operator and infrastructure Network need to maximize the security, opportunities and reward for all members. So now operator community. So okay, okay. Right now I talk about that scaling infrastructure network. OBOL is focused on scaling consensus consensus by providing permissionless access to distributed validator devices which offer not only protection against client issue and key mismanagement but also gigantic fault tolerance. We believe that distributed validator should and will make up a large portion of maintained validator configurations with a transition of Ethereum community to device enabling a new trust paradigm. The distribute validator middleware client can boost the security, resilience, the digitalizations of the Ethereum validator network by enabling Scott staking, the collective, the fleet by OBOL's economic model, which direct retroactive funding the ecosystem project by retroactive funding a positive flywheel to accelerate, accelerate adoption of device and scale infrastructure networks like Ethereum. Okay, what is DV Lab? DV Lab originally OBOL Lab is one of the core research and software development team building DVT. DV Lab mission is to build share Web3 technologies for node operator and to establish is credibly natural and trust can boost security, resilience and digitalization by enabling scored staking. Okay, and learn more at dvlabs.tech. All over this here, everyone. I just read a main point. So OBOL product suite. The OBOL product suite. Okay. Empower any node operator to run fault tolerant, slashing, resistant, distribute validator. Choose from a suite of tools to get distributed validator running on any type of hardware with any combination of software client, foundation kernel, and middleware client that enable a validator to run in the fault-tolerant distributed manner. Configuration: the distributed validator launch pad, a user interface for configuring distributed validator, the OBOL SDK and API allowing distributed validator cluster to be configured and run at scale, for example within staking protocol. And launchers OBOL current distributed validator node CDVN. Okay, and reward OBOL Split is set a Solidity smart contract for the distribution of reward from distributed validator amongst multiple node operator. Okay, okay. So now next, OBOL incentives. OBOL incentives program. The OBOL incentives program is designed to be powerful and transparent, rewarding any one OBOL tokens for staking on distributed validator device. What is OBOL incentives program? OBOL incentives offer an opportunity to earn OBOL token incentive for staking on distributed validator, and 12.5 million OBOL token, 2.5% of the total supply, will distribute it in the first year 2025. An incentive become occurring on March 24th, 2025. Claiming will be possible starting May 12th, 2025. Each week, 1 by 52 of the 12.5 OBOL will be distributed to 2,40,385 OBOL per week. This really amazing. If you are staking with a partner, incentive will either by claim be the participation partner you front-end or via the DV Launchpad as per the table below. So how do I participate? You can participate by one staking thought staking partner. For the latest will partners that qualify for OBOL incentives, visit. Okay, you also see that website. I don't click this site, but you also click and read anymore. Okay, just I tell you the main point and see the table with. Okay, so to running your own DV cluster, use the DV Launchpad using a depth node, 1% for distillation. Okay, all over this here in existing stake eligible. Okay, if you are staking yourself directly on OBOL DVS and or scored staking, your stake is 100% eligible for reward. Please note you must open into 1% for decentralization to qualify for OBOL incentives. If you are staking with a partner protocol, it's best to review the details of that partner at obol.org. Incentives: only ETH stake on OBOL DBS with qualified partners qualify for OBOL incentives, and not all partners are created equal. How much OBOL will I receive per ETH stake on DVS? The OBOL amount per ETH depends on total ETH participation. The 2,40,385 OBOL per week is distributed proportionally across all participating ETH. Your share of the total ETH determines your share of OBOL incentives. Community created calculator. Okay, note, this is community created calculator is not managed by DV Labs or the OBOL associations and is not to be fully trusted. Okay. How are incentives tracked? OBOL incentives are based on staking rewards earned by validator pub keys. Performance factors like effectiveness and uptime impact reward. Okay, all over this here, everyone. You also see that. So now I talk about that. Okay, now I talk about that. How do you ensure calculation for OBOL incentives are made properly? Okay. Our real calculation and distribution system is built for accuracy, transparency, and security. We use Mega Labs indexer to reliably. Okay, I am really sorry. Reliably, okay. A validator reward and all critical data such as total reward and split configuration and depositor allocations is verified on chain and made publicly available for a cross verification in case where a partner misreport depositor split in only affects their own internal distribution and does not compromise the total reward allocation or the fairness of the system. How can I track my OBOL incentives? For those staking with a partner, your staking platform should show and distribute your OBOL incentives in their UI frontend. For those running their own distributed validator, incentives are displayed on the Dev Launchpad. What benefit do I get from the OBOL token? OBOL token serve as the basic for ownership and governance of the OBOL collective. Learn more to the OBOL token page. So now you also see that how are incentives calculated. All incentives are tied to validator staking reward and calculated daily. For a validator with total staking rewards are an operator split percentage P1, P2, Pn, the operator reward OIR, OI equal R into F PI into oh, oh my god, okay. I'm really childishly learning to this word. Okay, anyone just all over this here, and you also click this link, and you also read the all project review and all details. Okay, just now I talk about that titles and important line. Okay, that's why I'm again say that all over this here you also click the project link and read this everything. Okay, just now I main point and main line. So can I withdraw my stake ETH at any time? Okay, it's very important, yes, you can withdraw at any time, but you stop accruing incentives upon withdrawal. If you are staking with a partner, they may choose to set penalties for early withdrawal, but this is not common. If you are running your own distributed validator, there is no penalty for withdrawing or exiting. Okay, what is the minimum amount of ETH needed to stake? If you are staking with a partner, they will have their own minimum deposit amount. If you are running your own distributed validator, the total amount required by your score is 32 ETH. Okay, and check each partner's requirement at OBOL website. So what happens if my validator has downtime? And Gate user, thank you so much, Gate user, for joining my live stream. Thank you so much for your lovely comment. Thank you so much. So will my incentives be public? Okay. How do I increase the amount of OBOL can earn. Okay, increase the amount of ETH stake and improve validator performance, higher payment effectiveness. Okay, everything will share and get user I don't know Arabic, सो आप चाहो तो फिर हिंदी में भी बात कर सकते हो क्योंकि मेरा अरबिक बहुत ही ख़राब है। इंग्लिश हो सके और हिंदी हो सके बात कर सके हो, लेकिन अरबिक मुझे बहुत ही ख़राब है, जिसके खातिर मैं अरबिक में नहीं बात करती हूँ, मैं नहीं पढ़ भी सकती हूँ। इसलिए मैं ये कह रही हूँ, आपका कोई भी पूछना चाहते हो तो फिर इंग्लिश और हिंदी और बांग्ला और एनीथिंग बट सोइदियन। तो मुझे अरबिक लैंग्वेज तो मुझे बहुत ही दिक्कत होती है पढ़ने में भी और बोलने में भी। ओके, सो हाउ कैन आई गेट सपोर्ट इफ़ यू हैव इश्यूज? जॉइन द ओबोल डिस्कॉर्ड कम्युनिटी if you are staking with a partner, research out of them directly. Okay, so now hashtag who are the staking partners and how can I get access to my reward? Okay, it's very important. For each partner listed below, you filled the enables TB for able incentives. How depositors can claim these incentives? The por- the portion in incentives, if any, retained by the partner. You will also seen a estimated multiplier with reflect how each partner manage these incentives. A multiplier below 100% typically means all incentives are spread across all depositors, even though only a portion of a partner total TVL is running OBOL DVS. Okay, partner name. Okay, all over this here. Just a intro main point. Okay, this is my reward. Okay, already you also see that, so now I go to quick start overview, created DVL on push metrics to OBOL monitoring. Okay, OBOL monitoring. Okay, previous useful. Okay, all over this here. So quick start overview. Okay, the quick start guideline. Okay, मैं बहुत ही नीचे तक नहीं जाऊँगा, सिर्फ आपके पास एक टाइटल पढ़ने का कोशिश कर रही हूँ। Run DV cluster a group. Okay, run DV cluster alone. Okay, this is the two different thing. One is cluster as a group and second cluster alone. So anyone asks me any question? And need assistance if you have any question about the documentation or are experiencing technical problems with any OBOL related project, head on the over to our Discord, where a member of our team or the community will be happy to assist you. So now I tell that create a DV alone. It is possible. It is possible for a single operator to manage all of the nodes of a DV cluster. The nodes can be run on single machine, which is only suitable for testing. For the nodes can be run on multiple machines, which is expected for a production setup. The provide key share can be created centrally and distributed security to each node. Alternatively, the private key share can be created in a lower task manner, key being stored in file anywhere at any point in this lifestyle. Follow the group quick start in sense for the later case. Okay. And now prerequisites. Step 1. Create 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 the key share locally. Okay. And backup folder, then move on deploying the cluster. Make sure your backup is secure and private. Okay, someone with access to this file could get the validator acid of slashed. Okay, and deploy and start the nodes. Okay, this part of the guide only runs the execution client on consensus client and 6 distributed validator ground client validator client runs on a single Docker instance and is not suitable for a maintained development. If this machine falls, there will not be any fault tolerance. The cluster will also fail. For the production development with fault tolerance, follow the part of the guide instructing you how to distribute the nodes across multiple machines. Okay. So now I talk about that. Check the monitoring dashboard and see if things look at right. So now next, create a DB with a group. Okay. The quick start guide will walk you through creating a distributed validator cluster with a number of other node operator. Requests. Okay, the basic knowledge of Ethereum nodes and validator. Second, a machine that means a minimum requirement for the network you intent of validator. So you are talking about using a gauge and surround distributed validator node CDVN sticker repo. Ensure you have Git installed. Ensure you have Docker installed. Make sure Docker is running before executing the comment below. Step 1. Get your ENR. In order to prepare for the distributed key generation ceremony, you need to create an ENR for your surround client. The ENR public private, they are a key pair that allows the other current client in the DKG to identify and connect to your node. If you are creating a cluster but not doing. Okay, so thank you so much everyone for joining my live stream. Thank you so much for joining my live stream. Thank you so much. I just have one request for everyone: follow me, like and share my live stream. Okay, just share my live stream and also hit the notification button, everyone. Just right now I talk about that. Already you see that everything is here right now. Step 2, create a cluster or accept in accept an invitation. Okay, invitation to a cluster. Okay, invitation to a cluster, and collect address, configure the cluster, share the invitation. Before staking the cluster creation process, you will need to collect an Ethereum address for each operator in the cluster. They will need to be wallet support will be added in future. With this address in hand, go through the cluster creation flow. Launchpad. We will use Launchpad to create an invitation and share it with the operator. This video show the below within the development. Okay, I just now click this. You also click the link and you also follow this channel. Yes, आपका मर्जी है, depend your mind. So distribute your validator. Okay, create as OBOL cluster solo or within plug using distributed validator launchpad. Okay, everyone just stay with me. Stay with me and many more comment and like. जितने आप लाइक और कमेंट करोगे उतना ही आपको रेड पैकेट मिलने का भी चांस मिलेगा और रिवार्ड भी पाने का चांसेस भी बहुत ही ज़्यादा रहेगा, जिसलिए मैं बार बार ये सारे बंदे क्यों कहती हूँ कि आप चाहो तो फिर ज़रूर समय लेने के बाद ही यहाँ पर रुकने का कोशिश करना। इसमें आपका ही बहुत ही ज़्यादा फ़ायदा होगा, आप भी रिवार्ड पाने के भी चांसेस मिलेगा। और जो बंदे ने सीखने के लिए आती है उसके लिए तो मैं बार बार मेरा लाइव करती हूँ। मैं ये भी कह चुकी हूँ, मेरा सुबह से मेरा लाइव अगली लाइव रहेगा ज़रूर मार्केट के बारे में। राइट नाउ आई टॉक अबाउट दैट project, evolve project. So just see that. And Latif 23, hello Latif, hello, thank you so much for joining my live stream Latif, thank you so much for coming my live. So आप कहाँ से हो my dear brother, कहाँ से हो आप? So now already you see that these are point, many more point. 3, select create a cluster with group, then get started. And 4, follow the flow and accept the advisories. Okay. 5, configure the cluster. Okay. Input the cluster name, cluster size. Okay. And 6, input the Ethereum addresses for each operator that you collect previously. If you will stake staking part as an operator, click the use my address button for operator 1. So select the desired amount of validator, 32 ETH each, and cluster will run not and maintain launchpad and restricted. Okay, restricted. Okay, to on validator for now. Okay, if you are talking part in the cluster, enter the ENR you generated. Step 1, in the what is your current client ENR field. Okay. And okay, get user, thank you so much for joining my live stream. Get user, thank you so much. And Latif, thank you so much, thank you so much for your sending a lovely emojis. Get user, give me $1 million. Oh my god, $1 million. Wow, it's little bit. Okay. So now I talk about that OBOL project. Step 1, I read that also. Step 3, run the distributed key generation DKG ceremony. Okay, this is our all video. This is our channel. In this channel you also okay, and get user ban ko da tang tui tu du du la kong. Okay, thank you so much for joining my live stream भाई. आपका कमेंट पढ़ने के बाद मुझे बोलना नहीं आ रही है, मेरा भाषा ही ख़त्म हो गया है. And Latif, thank you so much my dear brother, thank you so much. So now I also close my live, and again tomorrow 8 a.m. to 6 a.m. next live. Just write out just a revision. Okay, this is Ethereum ERC20. Okay, and supply already यहाँ पे लिखा है. OBOL collective scaling Ethereum by strengthening its security, resiliency, and decolonization thought. And get user mine, you can give me 2 USDT. Get user, I'm really sorry my dear brother, I'm really sorry, I just sell today, that's why I have no money. Just little bit था जिसके लिए मैं रेड पैकेट दिया हूँ. I'm really sorry brother, next time I will obviously sure, and obviously I try next. So all about this here right now I close my live. Okay, and you also see that holder Airdrop. Okay, get IO holder Airdrop OBOL launch pool. I talk about that today. OBOL launch pool. So now everyone, thank you so much for joining my live stream. Thank you so much. And now close my live, and inshallah I'm starting next live for a market condition. Next live starting tomorrow 8 to 9 10 p.m. a.m. Okay, must be coming my live. So right now close my live, and thank you so much for joining my live stream. Thank you so much everyone, thank you so much.